It's Lebu once again, and if you're new on my channel, don't forget to press that subscription button and the notification button. So as you all can see, today's title, I'll be talking about the bumps that we get from braiding our hair. As y'all menses, you know that in my previous video where I talk about length check and protective hairstyle, now this is the hairstyle that I decided to do as my protective hairstyle, and it's not being that long and it's still fresh. So already I have experienced that thing of having the bumps on my hair. I mean my edges, especially in front and at the back. And as you all can, you know that we have these things, they occur especially when your hair was being done in a tight method. If someone was doing your hair and pulled your hair too much of like tension, then those things, they do occur. So the bumps that we get from our hair, from the braiding, it is because of tight hair. Even if you didn't do the braids, but sometimes you can also experience these kind of things if you do a tight ponytail. Yeah, so in my case, the person who did my hairstyle wasn't putting, she was very gentle, I must say, but I think what caused this, it was when I had to sleep. As you all can see, that the ones that I decided to do, they are very long, even though I wanted them to be more thinner, but then somehow they're a bit thick, and I must say kind of heavy. Not that heavy, but kind of heavy, and it's a bit challenging in a way when it comes to sleeping and showering, because obviously I cannot sleep while it's loose because of the length of it, and I can also not take a shower just because of the length. So now what I usually do when I sleep, I have to do a ponytail and try to put it in a bun, and then so that I can put on my silk or bonnet. I mean, we as naturalists, the most important thing, the basics, like I said, is sleep with a silk pillowcase or a silk bonnet. So I'm still doing that even in my protective hairstyle, because you're my girl, still loves her hair. Yes, so I didn't do this hairstyle to neglect my hair, but I did it because I want more growth, and still, even though I want more growth, I must still take care of it regardless. So even if you do have like a protective hairstyle, it's not the time where you say, oh no, this is the time to rest, no, and neglect your hair. No, but it's the time where still you want to see some growth, some improvements, and you do that by taking care of your hair. So that's exactly what I did. So now today's video is not about the braids, causing the bumps on your hair, or those things, but then I came with a solution, because when I experienced that, I was kind of worried, because I don't want to lose any hair, but I want to see some improvements. So now I was worried, and I was wondering, what am I gonna do, But then, actually what I was planning to do is that I didn't want to expose my style to water or any conditioner, that is liquidish. But because of this thing, the bumps that occurred on my edges, I don't have much, but there's quite a few of them because of the tension I think I put on my hair during my sleeping and showering time. So now I was left with no other choice but to get something so that I can apply and avoid any more of them. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys what I use to heal my bumps from my edges and my back. I have just this little, especially on this side, on my right hand side, I have just a bit of them. So now, because of that, once you get those, then they become painful at first, and then they dry out and they get itchy. and you know when something is itchy, especially on your hair, you cannot just avoid it. It's so hard to avoid it. So with me, then I was just thinking to myself, what is it that I can do? So y'all, missus, today I'm sharing with y'all what I use, and it really helped me so much. So if even yourself, if it ever happens that this thing happens to you, maybe you decide to go and do a protective hairstyle and maybe you experience this, you can try this product. First product that I have as Vaseline. Guys, I know most of y'all, I think, but I am sure, and I know actually that most of you know Vaseline, you've heard about Vaseline, you've seen Vaseline. So, and most of us growing up, we knew what Vaseline was, you know, the main moisture that we were using, most of us. So I am using this Vaseline Blue Cell light hydrating gel Aloe Fresh. I use the Aloe Fresh, so I'm using this. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I think you know it. If you haven't seen, you can check it on any stores. Obviously I don't apply it to my whole head, but I only apply to those sections that are affected. And you know, guys, Vaseline is a good moisture, good. And this, I think it's also good. You can use it on your kids because it doesn't have harmful chemicals. Yes, it doesn't have any harmful chemicals. So I think this is good. You can also use it to your kids. And the other product that I used was a chichu oil. I don't know if you've heard of chichu oil, but this one looks like, oh my god, my light. Yes, I'm using this one. So it's an essential oil. This one is very good, especially when it comes to any rashes or infections, especially even to the people who shave. You know, it's very good after shaving, and you just apply a little bit. Can mix it maybe with a little bit of moisture, but you just put maybe a drop or two and just mix it and apply, so that you can avoid any infections and any, you know, bumps anyway. Yeah, so chichu oil has helped me so much when it comes to that. Even sometimes when I get some pimples on my face, I mix it with my clothing and apply it, and anyway, it kind of helps me all the time. As you all can see, I don't have pimples that much. I do have sometimes, but most of the time, no, I'm a clear person. So chichu oil is very good when it comes to that. So even this one, I did apply it where I wasn't getting any help. Then I have my third product. My third product is my caffeine oil. Guys, this is the oil that I made myself, and I didn't want to say this yet, but I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I once sold hair products, but then because of time on my side, then I stopped. But now I am busy working on something, and very soon I'll be back in business. And I just want to say, you guys must just watch out. This is the best oil. So in this challenge of mine, this is the oil that I'll be using. My caffeine oil, which is mixed with vitamin E oil, and it's very good for promoting hair and heating your scalp, you know. And you know what, I don't want to talk much about it yet, but when I have done with everything, then I'll be sharing with you guys all the benefits of this oil. But it's the best. It's also, look out, guys. So right now, because I'm still working on it, I haven't actually yet decided which container I'm gonna use. So below, just comment and tell me, guys, if your missus prefer this container. It's very squeezable, this one, or you prefer this one. So let me show you this one. This is just the container that I'll be using. This is not the oil, but it's just the container that I am still deciding whether to use. But I also kind of like this one. So this one is like this. If there's an oil like there, you can see there's a product in there. You'll just be squeezing, and then you just squeeze it, and then you use it like this. You'll be applying like that. So guys, comment below and just tell me which container you'll prefer. So with all that being said, that is all for today. Just thought that, you know what, most of the time I haven't seen a video where they tell us how to heal this, you know, bumps that are from a braiding. It's hardly to find a video like this. So I thought to myself, since I'm experiencing this and there's some people who are following me because of natural hair and they just want to know about hair, so I thought, why not, let me just do this video and share with the audiences who are experiencing the same thing. I hope this is very helpful to you, and if this thing if it ever occurs to you or your kids, you can try and just see how it works out for you. And if it does work out, please also give me feedback. I just want to know how it worked out for you, because as for me, it did work out and I am very happy. Love you guys, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe once again. I will say guys in him, and share with your friends and those who need help, especially when it comes to hair, so that you know they can also get this knowledge. Thank you so much for watching.